Worth making a statue for. Trix, the corn cereal with a tangy taste of natural fruit. Fruit colors, too. And as we all know, Trix are for kids.
Kids, look what's new. A brand new cereal, just for you. Twinkles, the new star-shaped cereal in the storybook package. See? Inside, delicious, crispy, crinkly stars. And outside, a real storybook. All about Twinkles, the magic elephant. See him fly with his rotor tail. Watch him do tricks with his magic trunk. Meet Twinkle's friends. Fulton the inventor, Sanford the parrot, Wilbur the monkey, and more. Read all about their adventures on every storybook package of Twinkles. And wait till you taste those golden little stars, filled with the goodness of energy oats and corn. Remember, only Twinkles has the storybook package. Just tear the magic line, and your storybook opens. Twinkles, the new star-shaped cereal in the storybook package.
Chewy, chewy Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Roll candy lasts a long time. A long, long time.
There's Joey with some Tootsie Rolls. Boy, they're good, and they last a long time. And all I got is this candy bar. And these bite-sized candies. They go fast. I'll get one of those chocolatey, chewy Tootsie Rolls away from him.
Long time, chewy, Tootsie Roll. Last a long time.
Hiya, Joey, can you do this? Hey, look, I'm a jet plane. Joey, can I please have a piece of Tootsie Roll? Thanks.
Yes, bar candy disappears in a few bites. And bag candy disappears in a few gulps. But when other candies are all gone, chewy Tootsie Roll goes on and on.
Can I have another piece of Tootsie Roll? Can I, huh? Can I?
Chewy, Tootsie Roll lasts a long time.
I sing a song of Captain Crunch. It's your
A mermaid singing my song. Bear closer, sea dog.
for lunch. No amount of milk will make it lose its run. So
Ready, Otis? A bit closer and we sink her.
Then I'll have all that Captain Crunch cereal. Just think, breakfast in bed every morning. Captain Crunch cereal, made of corn and oats.
And 2 cons of sugar.
And it'll never uncrunch.
Not even after you pours on the milk.
After he pours on the milk.
Munch, and it's fun to munch, and it's fun to munch, and it's fun to
Fix
munch,
that!
and it's fun to munch, and it's fun.
That's Magnolia Bulkhead. Port astern. Yeah, turn left.
Fire!
Captain, she was obviously a phony.
But every mermaid looks a little fishy.
Captain Crunch from Quaker Oats.
Next event, the giant slalom. Winner gets the pre-sweetened Kool-Aid.
I can taste that Kool-Aid now.
Dweema. Gracious.
I can hardly wait for that Kool-Aid. Here he comes now. Well, I'll be a rabbit's uncle. See you later, Doc.
He'll do anything for Kool-Aid.
Ooh, pre-sweetened Kool-Aid is scrumptious.
Next event, skating.
You can't win them all, Doc. Pre-sweetened Kool-Aid's a winner, too. There's no sugar to add, just water.
Kool-Aid, my favorite winter drink.
And there are 2 kinds.
Regular Kool-Aid, which you sweeten to please yourself.
And pre-sweetened Kool-Aid, sweetened without sugar. Both taste scrumptious.
Now Kleenex puts more towel in the paper towel. They absorb 7 times their own weight. Drink up mess after mess. New Kleenex Towels, the problem drinker.
College, a time of living, of learning,
A time that gets harder every year for America's colleges to provide, because quality education costs money, more than tuitions and student fees bring in. Help out by giving to the college of your choice.
Stone, this is ridiculous. Monty!
I only had one.
One?
Cavity.
How many cavities do your kids get? Oh, yeah. How'd you do it? Well,
We switched to Crest.
sure, she brushes with Crest.
Oh, come on, Chief.
Look, we've tried a lot of toothpaste, but Crest, what could be better?
Of the 5 leading toothpastes, only Crest has stannous fluoride to fight cavities.
Television now brings you 30 seconds of radio from Panasonic. Radios that find their stations electronically, that tune automatically. Little clock radios and bigger ones. Great stereo radios and tiny pocket ones. Radios that reach around the world. And radios that reach around your head in stereo. Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
This is Eddie, and this is Eddie's father. They have a good thing going.
Now meet L.S. Green.
Shake hands with L.S. Green today. Shake hands with L.S. Green, the finest menthol cigarette that you have ever seen.
L.S. Green, Lucky Strike Green, the fine tobacco cigarette with menthol.
For the smoothest taste you've ever known, shake hands with L.S. Green.
What a wonderful fragrance. That's tobacco, half and half pipe tobacco. Now us cigarette smokers can enjoy this same rich flavor and aroma. Now we can get this very same tobacco in a filter cigarette. This one, half and half filter cigarettes.
Saturday night on ABC.
$4.75. $500.
Let's Make a Deal gives a lot of things away. And so do the Newlyweds.
Oh, no! He didn't say that!
Let's Make a Deal, the Newlywed Game.
Hello, folks. This is a strange colored outfit for a man of my political persuasion. We're making a picture called The Hellfighters. However, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm going to tell you how I feel about some mighty good men, Army National Guardsmen. You can judge their caliber by the mere fact that they're all volunteers. Citizen soldiers, as they're called, have served in every war involving the United States. Army Guardsmen are right now fighting beside their active Army counterparts to prevent the spread of aggression. For many of these men, a mobilization means great personal sacrifice. But they accept that challenge willingly. They're dedicated to the Stars and Stripes and what it stands for. Don't kid yourself, these fellas are professionals, and they're performing a vital job for the United States. Now, I don't know about you, but I appreciate that kind of an American.
Bye, Mom.
Jolly Ollie Orange, Rootin' Tootin' Raspberry. Silly names? You bet they are. But to a child, Pillsbury's funny-faced drinks are something special. They're just for kids, and for mothers who care about things like that.
Hey, you remembered.
This is the yardstick. Sooner or later, almost every toothpaste gets around to comparing itself to Crest. So how does your toothpaste measure up? Does it have Crest's special fluoride formula, Floristan? Is it accepted by the American Dental Association? Crest is all these things. Maybe that's why it's America's leading toothpaste. So have checkups, watch treats, and brush after eating with Crest, the yardstick.
I finally described the white from Super Cheer.
Great. Now describe this one. Oh, it's even whiter.
It's from New Cheer.
Oh, blue and green formula. Okay, I'll try.
Try.
Man, what wonderful spice cake this is.
Rich, delicate cake type or old-fashioned biscuit shortcake.
Pie, all you're having?
I like it.
That's the toasted oat taste of Cheerios. The energy.
How would you like to become a real marksman? Well, it's easy and fun if you practice with this Lone Ranger rapid-fire revolver. See? 6 shots without reloading. And here's a tip good marksmen know. Always bring your gun down on the target. Squeeze the trigger gently. Remember, play safe and never aim at another person. Always at the target.
Boys and girls, get your exciting Lone Ranger rapid-fire revolver from Cheerios, the wonderful tasting cereal made from oats. Toasted golden crisp, delicious through and through. A real power breakfast with power protein to help you grow strong. And energy vitamin B1 for Go Power. This special Cheerios package tells you how to send for your Lone Ranger gun. With 6 silver bullet rubber bands and its own target for only 50 cents and 2 Cheerios box tops. So get yours right away from Cheerios.
Have a pizza, pizza, pizza roll. Have a pizza, pizza, pizza roll. Have a pizza, pizza, pizza roll. Watching now a frozen appetizer was a dreadful bomb. It was something you just think it dropped into a potted palm. Suddenly the Jeno pizza roll is here to save the day. Appetizers now at last are edible. That's why they say have a pizza, pizza, pizza roll.
I'd like to talk to you about that music you're using.
That's funny. I've been meaning to speak to you people about the same thing.
Have a pizza roll, Kimasabi?
Look for Geno's pizza rolls and serve this new hors d'oeuvre.
Just take them out of the freezer, pop them in the oven for 10 minutes. That's it.
Who was that masked man anyhow?
I don't know. And I wanted to thank him.
Pizza roll!
The Lone Ranger. Shaving makes my face feel like it's been in a knockdown fight with an outlaw. That's why I'm glad there's a skin conditioner in Aqua Velva. Right, Tano?
That's right, Kimasabi. Aqua Velva does more than just smell nice. It makes face feel like quiet lake, cool and smooth.
Well said, Tano.
Aqua Velva. It does a lot more than just smell nice.
We are now arriving at the Cheerios airport. There's the civilian airline hangar, the military hangar, the airport hotel, the airport terminal, and the missile control center.
Yes, 5 colorful scale model Cheerios airport buildings in all that you can get free on these special packages of Cheerios, all ready to cut out and put together. And look what else you can get from Cheerios. Exciting, authentic plastic models of the latest jet fighters and the newest commercial airliners. 19 planes in all, plus this full battery of air defense guided missiles and high-shooting launchers. 39 pieces, all for only 50 cents and 1 Cheerios box top. So get all 5 free Cheerios airport buildings and send for your model set with the picture map directions for setting up your airport. Full details are on these special packages. And remember, if you know your oats, you'll go for Cheerios, the delicious toasted oat cereal that's ready to eat.
The story will resume in just a moment.
Before I even mention Wheaties, I want you to see part of the film here. Picture, please. You know, you learn a lot in sports competition like this. And I guess the most important thing I've learned, and it applies to everyday living too, is this. To do your best, you've got to maintain your health. You've got to get enough rest, get some exercise, and eat properly, starting with breakfast. And to me, a good breakfast has always started with Wheaties, milk, and fruit. And now it's especially true because these are new Wheaties. New in what way? Well, in every way. The flavor's new and more delicious. The color's more golden brown. And these new flakes stay crisp longer in milk. Why don't you give them a try at your house? Start your day with a breakfast that's even better than ever. It's easy. Just 2 shakes is all it takes. New Wheaties, the new breakfast of champions.